welcome back to another episode of Love Michelle V. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notified anytime I post a new video. So today we are going to be answering the $1 million question. The $1 million smile question. I always get asked what I do to get my teeth so nice and white. I always get complimented on my teeth. So today I'm going to be sharing some of the products that I use to keep that smile nice. Quick story time before we get started. So growing up, I had really bad teeth. They were really crooked, and it was one of my biggest insecurities. Around the end of 8th grade is when I had my braces put on, and I had them taken off, I believe my middle junior year of high school. So I had braces on for 4 years. One of those years they couldn't do too much to my teeth because I had to have some extractions, but I had to postpone that for a while, so that is why I had braces on for such a long time. And I am a big teeth person. I like teeth. I like nice teeth. I like looking at people's teeth. You know, you always want to put your best features forward, and I feel like teeth is one of those features. Also, I feel that what we eat, has a lot to do with, how our teeth look. For example, I rarely drink coffee. Shocker, I know. I personally just don't like the way it makes me feel. It makes me all jittery. But I also do know that people who tend to drink coffee tend to have their teeth stained by coffee. I also rarely drink soda or juice. My go-to is just water. When in doubt, drink water. I do like drinking teas more in the winter season. I do drink coffee, but rarely. So I do like having, those frappuccinos. I probably get one like once a month or maybe one every other month. But if you want to find out how to keep your teeth nice and clean, go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I do before I brush my teeth is I floss. And these are my go-to floss picks. These are by Oral-B, Glide, and they also have Scope Outlast. So after you floss with these, you do feel like a little minty flavor. So let me go ahead and show you what one of these looks like. This is a floss pick, and it is green, and this is a flossing section, obviously. But this one glides so good around the teeth, and you want to be flossing your teeth. Don't be nasty, floss your teeth, because there's some things that brushing your teeth alone can't get. So that's why you need to floss, okay? So if you haven't tried these, I highly recommend them. This is probably the only product I am very picky with as far as the brand and the style, because I've tried other floss picks, but so far this one is the one I feel that gets the most clean. It's easy on the gums, and it leaves like this little minty fresh aftertaste. So my go-to toothpaste, I actually don't really have a go-to toothpaste. I do alternate between this Colgate Fresh Brush Strips and Crest. As long as it leaves my mouth feeling fresh, then that's what I look for. I've tried other toothpastes that don't give you that like full effect of that minty fresh breath. So I definitely do like to use anything that like has like these little fresh strips or just anything like that. So if you haven't already used this toothpaste, go ahead and try it and see if it's something that you like. Now, my go-to toothbrush, it costs $100. I'm just kidding. No, it does not. My go-to toothbrush, guys, is actually just this Colgate toothbrush. There is nothing like particularly fancy about it. These sell for like 88 cents to $1. So I know they sell, toothbrushes that range from $5 to like $100. I've even seen like $200-300 toothbrushes. But I feel like if you're not brushing your teeth the right way, or the amount of times that you need to be brushing them a day, then it doesn't really matter what high-tech toothbrush you have. You know, you're not gonna get that nice clean smile or breath or teeth. Another thing about brushing teeth, a lot of people, including myself, well, I used to, when we brush our teeth, we start in the front. And why? It's because most of the time, or if not all the time, that's the first area that people see in our mouth, you know, when we smile. They're not really looking at the back molars. But if you tend to do that, I would suggest to alternate. You know, in the morning, start off by brushing your teeth in the front, and in the night, start by brushing your teeth in the back and then working your way forward. Now when you brush, you're not trying to like vigorously scrub, you know, things off of it. You want to be gentle with your teeth and your gums. You know, they're not supposed to bleed. So when you're brushing, instead of just going quickly, you know, back and forth, you want to, you know, gently massage and focus on every tooth. And if you guys don't already know this, you are supposed to be brushing your teeth for a minimum of 2 minutes. 2 minutes. A lot of people don't spend that amount of time on their teeth. So you do want to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. And if you don't know how long you usually take to brush your teeth, go ahead and grab a timer and time yourself. You know, don't look at it. Just start the timer, brush your teeth for as long as you think you usually, and then look at the clock, and I guarantee you, you're probably not even close to 2 minutes. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't like to brush their teeth and has to pick and choose, I would recommend you brush your teeth before bed. Brushing your teeth before bed is more important than brushing your teeth in the morning, because when we wake up and we start eating and drinking, there's a lot of things happening in our mouth that is constantly, you know, I guess moving and rotating the bacteria that's in there. But at night when you go to sleep, most people sleep for 8 hours. I don't know who you are if you are an 8-hour sleeper, but that's when the bacteria tends to have more time to, you know, eat away at the sugars in your mouth. And if you guys don't already know this, if you don't know what cavities are made out of or how they, you know, get started, basically this bacteria eats the sugar in your mouth that stays, you know, that you get from eating food. And then what happens is it actually poops out the acids. So a cavity forms from the bacteria's poop. So that the acid is what breaks down your teeth. So for my mouthwash, I am currently using this mouthwash. This is the store brand mouthwash from Target. It's called Up and Up. And I really don't care, you know, what brand or what mouthwash I am using. The only thing I do like about certain mouthwashes is that I like to feel that burn or that tingly. I don't know, I just feel like it's working. So I stay away from the mouthwashes that don't have, you know, that alcohol, because they do sell non-alcoholic mouthwashes. And if these mouthwashes are too intense for you, then go ahead and buy that non-alcoholic mouthwash, because using some kind of mouthwash is better than none. Now, how do I get these teeth extra white? So I actually whiten my teeth once a year, and I don't go to a professional. I just buy, you know, the whitening kits that they sell from the store. But if I have to recommend one, this Crest one is the one that I'm definitely going to be recommending to you guys. So it comes with 24 strips, but it's 12 treatments. So 24 strips, why? Because you use one for the top teeth and one for the bottom. And they're very simple to use. The big thing about these is that you do have to be consistent, and it's not that bad at all, guys. You just have to, you know, put it on and you wait for 30 minutes and then you just remove them. Now, one thing that I learned the hard way about these is that when you put them on, you want to make sure that it's not right after brushing your teeth. What I do is at night, after I brush my teeth, I wait about 30 minutes and then I go ahead and apply it. So it's about a 1-hour teeth routine at night. But that's only when I'm using these. Like I said, I only use these about once or twice a year. And the reason why is because if you brush your teeth right before using this, you basically stripped your teeth of all like the film that it had. And if you go ahead and put this right back on, you could get irritation. I have gotten irritation from doing that, so I don't do that anymore. Now, I have tried another whitening kit and I did not like it. I actually used this Equate whitening strip kit and I just didn't like it. I just didn't feel like it did anything for me. And this Crest one usually has like, when you apply it, it has like a little gel in it. But this one, it felt too dry to even, you know, it just felt like it wasn't doing anything. And that kind of sucks because I like to buy store brand products. I prefer to buy store brand products than the brand products. You know, a lot of the time store brand products are made in the same facilities and they're being made with the same components that, you know, higher brand products are made. So I'm just gonna go ahead and demonstrate how to apply one of these. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. And as you can tell, I've used the whole box already. And you're just gonna go ahead and remove it. So you just tear this little film. It has like a little notch so you know where to pull it from. And once I remove it, you're gonna see this inside of it. So if you can see, there's like a top strip and a bottom strip, and the top strip is longer. And all you're gonna wanna do is remove it and apply it to your teeth. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and set my timer, and I'm sorry if I sound a little weird, but I do have them on. So you're just gonna set your timer to 30 minutes. And I'll see you guys when I am ready to take these off. Okay, so my timer just went off. It's time to remove the whitening strips. And to remove them, you're just gonna pull on them until they're off. So they're really not that hard to use, and if you've never used them before, like I said, I highly recommend these Crest ones. So that's my teeth routine, and I'm going to go ahead and list the items down below that I use if any of you are interested in using some of these products from today's video. And if you guys have any questions, don't be shy. Go ahead and comment them down below and I will get back to you. So thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Love Michelle V $1 Million Smile Edition.